For those who believe in God, most of the big questions are answered. But for those of us who can't readily accept the God formula, the big answers don't remain stone-written. We adjust to new conditions and discoveries. We are pliable. Love need not be a command nor faith a dictum. I am my own God. We are here to unlearn the teachings of the church, state, and our educational system. We are here to drink beer. We are here to kill war. We are here to laugh at the odds and live our lives so well that death will tremble to take us. Sometimes you climb out of bed in the morning and you think, I'm not going to make it, but you laugh inside, remembering all the times you've felt that way. I've never been lonely. I've been in a room, I've felt suicidal. I've been depressed. I've felt awful, awful beyond all, but I never felt that one other person could enter that room and cure what was bothering me, or that any number of people could enter that room. In other words, loneliness is something I've never been bothered with because I've always had this terrible itch for solitude. It's being at a party, or at a stadium full of people cheering for something, that I might feel lonely. I'll quote Ibsen, "The strongest men are the most alone." I've never thought, well, some beautiful blonde will come in here and give me a fuck job, rub my balls, and I'll feel good. No, that won't help. You know the typical crowd, wow, it's Friday night, what are you going to do? Just sit there? Well, yeah. Because there's nothing out there, it's stupidity, stupid people mingling with stupid people. Let them stupidity themselves. I've never been bothered with the need to rush out into the night. I hid in bars because I didn't want to hide in factories. That's all. Sorry for all the millions, but I've never been lonely. I like myself. I'm the best form of entertainment I have. Let's drink more wine. We're all going to die, all of us, what a circus. That alone should make us love each other, but it doesn't. We are terrorized and flattened by trivialities, we are eaten up by nothing. That's the problem with drinking, I thought, as I poured myself a drink. If something bad happens you drink in an attempt to forget, if something good happens you drink in order to celebrate, and if nothing happens you drink to make something happen. There are worse things than being alone, but it often takes decades to realize this, and most often when you do it's too late, and there's nothing worse than too late. Some lose all mind and become soul, insane. Some lose all soul and become mind, and intellectual. Some lose both and become accepted. I loved you like a man loves a woman he never touches, only writes to, keeps little photographs of. I felt like crying but nothing came out. It was just a sort of sad sickness, sick sad when you can't feel any worse. I think you know it. I think everybody knows it now and then. But I think I have known it pretty often, too often. The free soul is rare, but you know it when you see it, basically because you feel good, very good when you are near or with them. Boring damned people. All over the earth. Propagating more boring damned people. What a horror show. The earth swarmed with them. Drinking is an emotional thing. It joggles you out of the standards of everyday life, out of everything being the same. It yanks you out of your body and your mind and throws you against the wall. I have the feeling that drinking is a form of suicide where you're allowed to return to life and begin all over the next day. It's like killing yourself, and then you're reborn. I guess I've lived about 10 or 15,000 lives now. Nothing was ever in tune. People just blindly grabbed at whatever there was: communism, health foods, Zen, surfing, ballet, hypnotism, group encounters, orgies, biking, herbs, Catholicism, weightlifting, travel, withdrawal, vegetarianism, India, painting, writing, sculpting, composing, conducting, backpacking, yoga, copulating, gambling, drinking, hanging around, frozen yogurt, Beethoven, Bach, Buddha, Christ, TM, carrot juice, suicide, handmade suits, jet travel, New York City, and then it all evaporated and fell apart. People had to find things to do while waiting to die. I guess it was nice to have a choice,